Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the SMA Victor. In today's episode, we're going to be discussing digital health technologies for SMA. I came across this within the last episode, and I wanted to actually do a deep dive, talking about this particular topic. And today we will be having ChatGPT as our co-host. And let's get right into today's episode. It says digital health technologies for SMA include smartphone-based assessments for motor function, assistive devices like smart switches, and wearable sensors for remote monitoring. These technologies can improve daily living, facilitate remote care, and enhance data collection for clinical research and personalized medicine through tools like telehealth and AI algorithms. ChatGPT, can you give a breakdown explaining what this means? And please pardon me in advance. I'm feeling under the weather. I'm okay. I'm fine. I just wanted to mention that really quick.
Absolutely. And no worries at all. I hope you feel better soon. So when we talk about digital health technologies for SMA, we're really looking at tools that help monitor and improve daily life for individuals with SMA. For example, smartphone-based assessments can use apps or cameras to track motor function, helping healthcare providers see how the condition is progressing. Assistive devices like smart switches allow for easier control of the environment, giving more independence. Wearable sensors can continuously track things like muscle activity or respiratory function, and that data can be shared with healthcare providers remotely. All of this is complemented by telehealth, which allows for virtual check-ins, and AI algorithms that can analyze the data to give personalized insights. In short, these technologies help make care more accessible, more efficient, and more tailored to each person's needs. Hopefully that helps clarify it.
That's actually really, really cool. So what exactly is a smart switch?
Great question. A smart switch is basically a device that lets you control things like lights, appliances, or other electronics with just a tap on your smartphone, a voice command, or even through automated routines. For people with SMA, smart switches can make it a lot easier to manage their environment without needing physical effort. For example, you can turn on lights or adjust the thermostat using your phone or even just your voice, which definitely boosts independence and convenience.
That's really, really cool. I knew you can do that with like lights and TV and stuff, but I never heard of that term, smart switches. For daily living and independence, assistive technology includes mobility aids, modified driving controls, voice recognition programs, and adaptive utensils to improve functioning capabilities. And IoT-based systems allow patients to control devices in their homes, such as smart switches, and communicate requests to caregivers via a mobile app, which can increase independence in daily activities. That's a good one, to be able to have an app where you can communicate with your caregivers. ChatGPT, would you have any knowledge in terms of what exactly is inside this mobile app?
Absolutely. Usually these mobile apps are designed to be very user-friendly and intuitive. They often include features like direct messaging to caregivers, emergency alerts, and the ability to control smart home devices all from one central platform. They can also provide real-time updates on health metrics, schedule reminders for medications, and even facilitate video calls with healthcare professionals. Essentially, these apps are like a hub for communication, monitoring, and control, all aimed at making life more manageable and independent for individuals with SMA.
That's actually really, really cool how you have a mobile app that essentially has everything all in one in terms of communication. Forgive me, I had to let out some phlegm really quick. And I really didn't want to restart this video. For clinical monitoring and research, it says smartphone-based assessments. A suite of smartphone sensors can be used to assess motor and muscle function, demonstrating good reliability and availability for use outside of a clinical setting. Secondly, it says wearable sensors provide continuous and remote monitoring of vital signs and other data, enabling real-time data collection with reduced patient burden. Thirdly, it says machine learning, ML algorithms can analyze patient data to predict treatment responses, identify biomarkers, and support personalized medicine approaches for SMA. And fourthly, telehealth. Platforms enable remote care delivery, which can improve efficiency and coordination of services, particularly when used with other digital tools like electronic health records and remote monitoring devices. ChatGPT, can you give a full breakdown explaining these four things beginning from smartphone based assessments?
Of course. Let's break it down step by step. So first, smartphone-based assessments. These utilize the built-in sensors of a smartphone, like the camera or accelerometer, to measure motor and muscle function. For instance, a camera can track hand movements or gait, providing reliable data outside of a clinical setting. This means patients can be monitored remotely and more frequently, making it easier to track progress or detect changes over time. Second, wearable sensors. These are devices worn on the body like wristbands or patches that continuously monitor vital signs and other health metrics. They can track things like heart rate, muscle activity, or respiratory patterns in real time. This continuous data collection means that healthcare providers can keep an eye on the patient's condition without needing frequent clinic visits. And it also reduces the burden on the patient since they don't have to be constantly going in for tests. Third, machine learning algorithms. These algorithms analyze the large amounts of data collected from smartphones and wearables. They can help predict how a patient might respond to certain treatments, identify specific biomarkers that indicate disease progression, and ultimately support more personalized medicine. This means treatments can be tailored more effectively for each individual based on the data patterns. Finally, telehealth platforms. These platforms enable remote care delivery, meaning patients and healthcare providers can connect virtually. This improves efficiency, coordination, and accessibility of care, especially when combined with electronic health records and remote monitoring devices. This means that patients can receive comprehensive care without having to be physically present, which is super convenient and often more comfortable for the patient. Hopefully that gives a good, clear picture of each of these components.
Yeah, that was perfect. Thank you. And I'm curious, like, to see.
Of course, I'm happy to dive deeper into anything you're curious about. Just let me know what direction you'd like to go in.
If I want to get a visual image, a visualization of what these sensors look like, what can I look up?
You can look at a variety of wearable devices like smartwatches that have health monitoring features or dedicated patches that you can place on the skin to track things like muscle activity or heart rate. You can also find examples of small, lightweight sensors that clip onto clothing or strap onto your wrists or ankle.
So essentially, it's going to look something like an Apple Watch or Fitbit.
Exactly. That's a great way to put it. Many of these wearable sensors do resemble smartwatches like Apple Watch or Fitbit, and they often have sleek, compact designs. They're built to be comfortable and easy to wear throughout the day, making them really user-friendly for continuous monitoring. So it definitely feels familiar and convenient for everyday use.
I gotcha. This was a good episode. I was recording my last episode, the episode before this one, and as I was recording it, I came across the digital health for technologies or digital health technologies, and it instantly caught my attention because I didn't know it was new to me, and I was like, I have to make a video talking about it. So here we are. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Please pardon me again. Under the weather. I'm really, 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 really trying not to show it, but behind the camera, I'm feeling miserable. Do I think I'm gonna have to go to the hospital? I don't think I'm there. But it's a strong likelihood it is leading there. I hope not. But yeah, I'm just going based off past experiences and where things happened or how things had turned. So yeah. Anyhow, sorry, losing concentrated thought. Stay focused. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, again, I came across this digital health technologies, which I believe is called, right? Digital health technologies. And I wanted to make a video talking about it to actually do a full deep dive in it. I knew there's incorporating technologies in terms of collecting data with SMA patients, but I didn't know like wearing like a smartwatch or wearable sensors in terms of like that. So it was really, really fascinating when I came across that, and I was like, I got to make a video talking about it. One, for my sake, I want to become more aware of it, and also two, to spread more awareness. If you have SMA and you may be coming across this for the first time as well, and you may be interested in it, look into it, and ask your medical healthcare professional about it, and see what your options are available there. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Again, please pardon me. I'm feeling under the weather. I will be fine. But yeah, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Like the video if you enjoyed. Comment down below what you personally would like to see in a future episode. And subscribe if you are new. At the time of this recording, it is currently November 25th, 2025. And we currently have 87 subscribers. It would be a really, really nice milestone to reach 100 subscribers just within this holiday season. And I think that is extremely, extremely possible. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And as always, remember, grow through what you go through. Much love.